There it is, boys. There it is. Got him. There it is, broskies. We got the booth. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you, a supremely special treat for you, because it's mono black. It's mono black, and it's mythic. We hit it with this deck. Yes, we did. We absolutely smashed through. It was a long, strenuous fight, and I spent a lot of time in flat hell, but we did it. This deck is officially Mythic certified. Another mono black Mythic certified. It is called Black 2 because it's a variation of another black that I was building. However, I do want to give a shout out to one of my Discord members and follower of the stream who kept pushing me to play this and said this version got him to Mythic, and that's Larry J. Mitchell. Thank you so much for pushing me to play the discard mono black meta right here, because this thing is really kind of, I'm comfortable saying this is kind of a mono black anti-meta, if you could even believe it. So before we get into this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. It's just going to happen. He's going to rip you up for not liking and subscribing to the channel. You got to watch out for that. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. You too can watch me go mythic live and in person. We got to watch it all together, and it was really fun and really exciting. So you're missing out. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I go live on YouTube as well. You can watch me there in case you ever wanted to watch a live stream. Check out our Discord community for all latest news and information. Post your decks, see all the spoilers, stuff like that. And you can meet Larry Mitchell too, and he can tell you to play a mono black discard. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, you just got to go right down there in the description and we'll get you there. Okay, so what are we talking about when we talk about, why would I call this kind of anti-meta black? Well, there's a lot of threats right now in Standard and in Alchemy, which this is legal in both, by the way. It is a double legal Alchemy Standard. I am playing it in both. Discard is kind of the answer. When you're talking about those Atraxa decks, you're talking about Squirming Emergence, Abuela's Awakening, talking about Resurrectors, certain decks that like revolve around one main card or getting a combo sequence of cards off. I feel like Duress, and I feel like Deep Cavern Bat, and I feel like stuff like The End and Hopeless Nightmare, forcing discard and looking at people's hands and locking out what their important spells are, then destroying what we can't lock out is kind of the way forward to kind of swing in and do the damage that we do. So we start with Duress. We do get the turn 1 Duress scoops. You reveal their hand, non-creature, non-land, take that important spell from them, you know what I mean? Take that Breach the Multiverse, take that Squirming Emergence away from them so they can't do the Resurrection. Very useful right there. 1 black, great opener. Greedy Freebooter is a little bit of ramp right here. 1 black and 1/1 Greedy Freebooter dies. Scry 1 and create a treasure token. It's not as good as Shambling Gas, but hey, we'll take what we can get. That Scry has helped me out a lot in the past, previously. Helps you kind of move a mana out of the way or put a mana in position. Any card that you kind of want, you can put there. And that treasure, of course, will help you ramp to some bigger stuff. Hopeless Nightmare, we already talked about. I really like Hopeless Nightmare from Eldraine. It's also common, by the way. These are all common cards to start out with, so easy on the wallet right there. 1 black enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life. Very, very useful right there. Great opening gamut, just immediately starting the game when you're on the play. Guess what? You start the game with 18 life and 1 less card. That's a brutal way to open up. Then, of course, we have additional scrying to kind of find us what we want, to pay that 3 and look for stuff that we want. Great stuff right there. Bitter Triumph is going to be our removal package. We're also going to be doing Bitter Triumph with Sheoldred's Edict. I don't really mind losing life if I have to. I can kind of gain life with this deck. Not very much, but enough that 3 isn't going to matter if I don't want to discard something. Sheoldred's Addict is a great way to force sacrifice something as an instant. Either one is fine. If you want to look at the sideboard, if you're going against, for my best of 3 boys right there, shout out to all those best of 3 boys. If you're best of 3 boy, say hi in the comments. Cut down for your aggro decks, maybe another Duress, maybe another Hopeless. Bitter Triumph and Infernal Grasp are all fine for removal as well. I feel like Bitter Triumph's probably a little bit better overall just because it can go against those Planeswalkers instead of just direct. But either one of them, you want to do cut down for those opening gambits as well. So that's what we're going to do for our removal package. Deep Cavern Bat. Just such a nuisance, man. First of all, 1/1 flying lifelink is already pretty good for 2 mana. Like, that's decent for a common mana, for a common. But to be able to look at the opponent's hand again and then exile any non-land card from it until this thing leaves play, it's terrible. If they don't have the removal, something is just going to be locked out. Something is just going to be removed. And then they have to spend it. The thing is, it slows them down. It's really a very good tempo card because they say, damn, he grabbed my Atraxa, he grabbed my Squirming Emergence or my whatever, he grabbed my Sunfall. I need to kill that thing to get the Sunfall back so then I can play Stunfall. It puts them a turn behind. That's what real tempo is. Tempo isn't just a fancy form of control, really. It's making them react to you and controlling the flow of the game. So very good tempo card here with Deep Cavern Bat. Fits nicely in. Sheoldred's Edict we already talked about. Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. Yeah, he's back and he's got a sweet Darksteel body. Gix is so cool. I've liked Gix since way back, since he got introduced in the 90s. First of all, his name is Gix. He's 2 black and 1, 3/3 for Phyrexian Praetor legendary creature. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1. If they do, draw a card. Draw that card. I like it. The reason is that card superiority is kind of going to be a big deal in this one. He also pairs really nicely with Sheoldred, because that one you're losing is actually turns into gain 2 life, so it kind of evens out. You still come out ahead with Sheoldred and Gix combining, and that's 2 Praetors. That's 2 black Praetors in a deck, so that's bringing a lot of heat. Liliana of the Villiana, again, discarding, forcing them to get rid of things out of their hand. I don't mind discarding either. I'll keep dupe cards in my hand, cards I don't need. If I don't need any more duress, if I don't need any more other stuff like that, I don't really mind. I'll get rid of it to make sure that we hand shred there. We can also force sacrifice a creature, which is really fantastic if they have a really important creature. What I like to do is I hit a sacrifice on a creature a lot of times, and then they go, all right, I'll sacrifice this one. Then I hit them with Bitter Triumph, or I hit them with a second sacrifice. So I know which one they didn't want to lose. I make them lose one first and then the other one. So it's fun with Liliana. And to go, again, we rarely ever activate our ult, but just that constant pressure of discard, sacrifice, very high pressure, high tempo. Preacher of the Schism, man, he is a trooper. Vampire Cleric, 2/4, which I really like his 4 toughness because a lot of mono red decks have trouble dealing with him. The Shock and the Lightning Bolt don't do it. You kind of have to spend 2 red cards to get rid of him, which is a little tricky on turn 3. 1 black and 2, Death Touch, Vampire Cleric. Using a lot of Death Touch in this deck, by the way. Using a decent amount. Whenever he attacks the player with the most life, or tied for the most life, create a... whenever he attacks the player with the most life, we create a 1/1 Vampire Cleric token with lifelink. When he attacks and we have the most life or are tied, we get to draw a card and lose 1. Again, card superiority combining with Gix, combining with Preacher. We're going to have a lot of cards. We're going to have plenty of mana. We're going to have the tools we need to win the game. That's going to be the key right there. That's going to really flesh it out. And of course, Death Touch, great blocker, great attacker. Bloodladder of Aclazotz. It is hard to trump Sheoldred. It's hard to trump a lot of different cards for a life, for a 4-drop in black. Bloodletter absolutely fits the bill. Vampire Demon is a mythic rare, but wow, if you're going to run mono black, you got to have this guy. 3 black and 1, he's only going to get more useful. 2/4 flying. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. Brutal hit right there. And what I like this does, Hopeless Nightmare all of a sudden turns into a 4 mana drain. Damage is life loss, and this is also life loss. So I play 1 black mana. I can play a Bloodletter in turn 5, play 1 Bloodletter, and with my leftover mana hit Hopeless Nightmare and drop him for 4. That's not even talking about whatever damage I'm going to do with creatures. Absolutely hard hit right there. Just a tough guy. And the more guys you have out, if you have 2, it's even more. It's terrible. Okay, we're going to go with Sheoldred the Apocalypse. You know we love Sheoldred. I mean, how can I even say anything? How can I even say anything bad about Sheoldred? 2 black and 2, 4/5, Death Touch, Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever we draw a card, we gain life. As you know, we're drawing cards in this game, in this deck. And whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose. Brutal. brutal thing to do. It is terrible. Everybody knows Shieldred is a huge board threat, huge board presence, and a great 4-drop right there. The End. A great way to deal with something that won't go away. Let's exile all of them from the deck. They want to put out a Traxxer or something like that, or a Tali, or some sort of big monster creature, or something you just don't ever want to see again. 2 less if you're very weak. I don't think I've ever played it for that much. Exile target creature or Planeswalker too. If you're tired of something like what's that guy called, or that lady, Wandering Emperor. You're tired of seeing Wandering Emperor. Guess what? You don't have any more for the rest of the game. Search your control's graveyard, hand, library for the same one. Permanently exile them. Then player shuffles their card. For anyone they exiled, gets a card for anyone they exiled out of their hand. Very nice. Aclazot's Deepest Betrayal, 3 of them. Do we want 3? I don't know. You could actually go 3 Sheoldreds and 2 Aclazots. I wouldn't be mad at you for that. But Aclazot's is also going to be a pressure play for discarding cards. 2 black and 3 4/4 Bat God. Lately I've been feeling like a Bat God. Flying and lifelink, Aclazot's attacks. Each opponent discards a card. For each opponent who can't, we draw a card. Again, card superiority. We get to draw a card. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, we create a 1/1 black creature token when flying. Whenever Aclazot's dies, return it to the battlefield tapped. Transform under its owner's control. Becomes the Temple of the Dead. And of course, we get to add 1 black mana, which is a nice way to ramp right there. Then we can transform it back if they have 1 or few cards in their hand as a sorcery. Yes, by the way, Bloodletter of Aclazot's, yes, that does quadruple. It goes off twice. It will affect twice. So if you do 2 damage, it'll do 4, and if you have 2 of on the board and you do 2 damage, it'll be 8. It's ridiculously powerful. So that's Aclazot's. Here we have Gix's Command. We kind of need to get rid of a mid-game board wipe-ish. It's board wipe-esque. If you have soldiers or mono red, destroy all creatures with power 2 or less. Then of course we can force sacrifice the highest power. It's only right that we have Gix's Command. We have Gix in the deck. Then, of course, we can put 2/1/1 counters on target creature, gains lifelink, or we return stuff to our hand. Being able to modally choose any of these brutal things to do to our opponent and help us for 5 mana is an awesome 5-drop. Then, we can't forget the Virtue of Persistence on the back end right there. This is where I don't mind discarding my own cards with Liliana, especially if we do Lochthwain Scorn early on. We gain that life, -3/-3, for early removal with Lochthwain Scorn. Then, of course, as a 7-drop, we get the Virtue of Persistence. At the beginning of your upkeep on your turn, target creature from a graveyard goes under the battlefield under our control. Very cool stuff right there. Big Resurrector on long, late games. This can get very powerful, and you don't need to wait that long because you'll probably be getting treasure from Greedy Freebooter. You can actually get it out turn 5, turn 6 pretty effectively right there. 2 Hidden Necropolises for a little bit of discover, 2 Swamps, 2 Cavern of Souls. I would say Vampire and Phyrexian are probably what you want to do in case anybody tries to mono blue you out right here. Black 2. And this is also Alchemy. It is 100% legal in Alchemy. It is 100% legal in Standard. It goes back and forth, no problem. 20 creatures altogether. Like I said, vampires, bats, Phyrexians, that's kind of what we're doing, but we're all over the place. 6 instants, 4 sorceries, 4 enchantments, 2 planeswalkers, 24 lands altogether. Caves and swamps, 3.1. That's what we're looking at right there. Horizontal crew right there. That's what we're looking at, the horizontal. So you could definitely do that. Infernal Grass, of course, is not Alchemy League. We can get rid of that. Again, standard deck. I don't want to see the thing. Well, I don't play Alchemy. You can play this in Standard. It's 100%. I hit Mythic with this in the Standard queue. I didn't even hit it in the Alchemy queue. I hit it in Standard queue. This deck does it. So there's your horizontal view with your sideboard. Virtue is your high card right there, but honestly, it's a 2-drop if you really think about it. It's a gain life, -3/-3 on the Lochthwain Scorn right there. So that's what we're looking at for the black number 2 right there. We are going to go in, we're going to rip it and grip it, and we're going to hit Mythic. Let's get into the game. I think we're going to start an Alchemy queue, and then we're going to switch to Standard, just to kind of give a full, broad view of how it does. You do not have to play Alchemy. You can play Standard. Said it a bunch. Still getting comments. I don't like Alchemy. Doesn't matter if you don't like Alchemy. It's a Standard deck. Here we go, guys. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's get into the game. Let's hit that Mythic. I will tell you this though, out of the 10 games we've played tonight, 1 fucking moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have had white in them. Pretty much almost entirely, the majority of them have had some sort of white in them. Make of that of what you will. Make of that of what you will. Boof. How many have black? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have black. 1, 2, 3, 4 have blue. 2 have green. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have white. I mean, have red. Green is the lowest represented, followed by blue. Then top represented are black and white, followed by red. Out of everything we played tonight. I mean, right now they're the best. They're the best combo. They're the best colors. Like, bar none. No fooling around. They're the best colors right now in Magic. I don't want another mana. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Virtue of Persistence. Let's fucking flop it on the table and see if he's got the power to bring it down. Let's put it, Oh, good job, Numbskull. Were you streaming it? Francie 1081. Oh, you should have been streaming it, man. Two damage to me. He's probably got a second 2 damager right there. Wouldn't be surprised. You gotta flop it on the table, though, man. That's what you gotta do. Kill him. Gain the life. You're just being a sweat in your dining room. And your dining room PC. Did you know that Numbskull has a PC in every room of his house, including the bathroom? He has a fully rigged and customized gaming PC. Bedroom, bathroom, dining room, kitchen, TV room, even his garage. There is a fully rigged and built PC in every single room. His house is a PC. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It is. Each opponent discards a card. Let's get rid of that. I'm telling you, I'm not far off from the truth. That's the fucked up part. I'm not even lying to you that much. My man likes his PCs. See? What did I tell you, man? I'm not kidding. Ranger's Firebrand. Okay, it took him a while to figure that one out. Took him a while to figure that one out. Draw a card. He's got to discard a card. Alright, Francie, I need you to speed it up, man. I really need you to step on the gas here for me, buddy. Slowest mono red player. Oh, you got rid of the ring. Okay. Alright, what's he going to put down here now? Shock, 2 damage to me, 2 damage, 2 damage. Fantastic. Okay, good stuff. We'll get rid of that, and I don't really care. Oof. Draw. Discard. Oof. It's a land. Let's do this. Ooh, that one worked out real nice. Boom. Alright. Alienware 17. I didn't even know Alienware was still in business. They're still making computers out there. Good for them, man. Good for them. Jake Spears, I'm glad you came, man. Today's thumbnail of the video had a spear in it, and I expected you to say something about it, and you didn't say anything, and that made me sad. I said, there's a spear, like, right on the fucking thumbnail of the video. Of course, Jake Spear is gonna be like, oh, bro, this is my deck right here. I'm all about spears. Didn't say anything, man. SMH. Spent the rest of the day in a funk because of that, man. Just couldn't get it out of my head. Couldn't get it out of my head, man. I'm playing a fantasy card game. Of course, I'm going to think of an actual spear. Like a long haft of wood with a metal point. That's what I'm going to think of. Let's open this pack real quick. It's going to have gems in it. Oh, it had Sivan, the Perverter of Truth. Very cool. Look at that guy. Waiting on that thing right there. I'm gonna play like 2 more and then I'm gonna drop. And if I can't get a video out of this, I'm going to probably stream tomorrow during the day. Oof. Okay. Ooh, Furnace Rains. No, we don't want him to have that. Boof, boof, boof. Okay. Let's put down Priest of Aclazance. Alright. Is he going to burn him out with a 4? Does he have a 4 burner? No, he doesn't have a 4 burner. Okay. Chicky, chicky, chicky. I'm gonna kill him. Boom, 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 boom. He might burn me out, but it's okay if he does. It's okay if he does. Let's do Phyrexian. Let's do that. We have another removal. Hopefully I can get that, and I can do Gix's Command. Volcanic Sprite. Delicious, refreshing Volcanic Sprite. Create a treasure. Boom. Sheldred's Edict. I actually really need a mana. I will sacrifice that for some... Oh, well, I get the treasure right there. So he's going to probably... Is he going to jazz somebody up here? I'll take 3. Boom, boom, boom. My turn. Let's try this. He couldn't deal with that. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna go... We're gonna do this. Put down Greedy Freebooter. Okay, we're gonna swing in. Gotta discard a card. Nice. Bang. And he's out of there. Okay. See if we can make any more ground. Dee. Very nice. Okay, good win. We'll go until we lose. Maybe we won't lose. I don't know. Probably we will. But we'll see. Kim Lampert. Kim Lampert. I wish I was going first. Boof. Free Degree Booter. We have Virtue Persistence next. Right. Founding of the Third Path. Interesting. What's he going to play? 2 or 1. He's going to play removal, a kill card. He's going to mill. He's doing self-mill. Solo self-bound. Boof. Okay, we have a removal. Oh, he's squirming Emergence. He's immersion that squirms. That's what he's trying to do. Oh, shit. Okay. Mill 4 cards. Boom, 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 boom. He got something in there. Wall of Forgotten Taylor. You know, nothing good yet. Okay. Alright, Squirming Emergence isn't worth playing yet. Finding a Third Path. Okay, cast. Alright, there he goes. You can cast that. Boom. Bump. Boom. Yeah, I want that. That's gonna be a real pain in his ass. It's gonna be a real pain in his ass. We might make his ass quit. Let's get rid of that fucking thing. Yeah. You can cast the copy. So, not much you can cast here. You can exile it and cast it. I'm gonna cast Whale of Descent. When she's squirming on my emergence till I reanimate. What is the fucking extremely loud incorrect buzzer? Spoon. Yeah. You know, we got a schoon. We're a couple of schooners out here, man. He's gonna Squirm Emerge. What did he get in his graveyard to Squirm Emerge to bring back? Spectre of Mortality. That's it. He don't really have anything that good to bring back. Oh, he's got the Night Stalker, whatever the fuck this is. Not that good of a card. What's up, Mars? Mars here for the schoonin'. He's a true schoon. He's a true schooner. What do we got here? Jace the Perfected, Terror Tide. Fuck your Jace the Perfected. I don't know why you have that. Terror Tide me all you want. I don't give a shit. Not really. We're struggling with black right now, man. We're on the struggle bus. You gonna play the direct kill card on it. Very nice. We're gonna play Hopeless Nightmare. We want all that shit out of his hand. Boom. She terror my tide till I schoon in the freebooter. All right, that's absolute word salad. Absolute word salad there, bros. She hopping on my bish till I checkmate. That's a good one, too. Extremely loud and correct buzzer. Boom. Okay, let's try that. Ooh, he couldn't get out his Virtue Pestilence yet. I will take that big hit though. No blocks. Boom, I will take it. Boom. Bop. He's got to make a choice here. He either has removal or he doesn't. No, no, he made a mistake here. Even if he eats this food, I think he's donezo. Yeah, he's donezo. There we go. There we go. G to the G. Volhar Voldalian Desecrator. That's a good card. G to the G to the G to the G. Just kind of needed to get our sea legs. Long ass games though. That's the interesting thing. Fucking long ass games, man. Oh, look at that. 71% Mythic guy right here. Let's see if we can get him. Oh man, that's kind of a shitty opener. I'm gonna have to mulligan that. That's not. That's just worse openers. All right, let's do that. Boof, boof. All right, let's do that. We'll say Phyrexians. Okay. What's he gonna put down? He's gonna say, oh, he's gonna say you need what you need, Jay, what you need a little bit of the extra mana. A little bit of the extra mana. I have a feeling whatever I put down is gonna get nuked, so I'm gonna wait. I have a feeling with Orzhov, whatever I slam on the board is gonna get nuked. In the trenches. Interesting. Let's try a Sheoldred. I think it's tokens, to be honest. Mardu. Is it Mardu Vampires? What the fuck is this? Mishra. It's a Mishra deck. Interesting. Interesting. We gotta say Phyrexian. And then we gotta say pay 3 life, because I'm not gonna let that fucking go off. And then we're gonna go Kablamo, Slammo, boom, boom. He doesn't have an instant. Okay, Sheoldred's Edict, obviously. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Boom. I remember that card. That was a fun card to play with, but I don't think it ever, fucking really made the rounds. Okay. No. We do this. I think this is gonna get his ass. Whatever he's got going on here, I think it's gonna get his ass. Boom. Pop. Pop. We'll take the life because we'll draw. Boom. Pop. Okay. going to exile somebody. I don't think that that's going to matter, though. Guys, I don't think that matters. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Nice. Homeboy was looking troubled. Yeah, he was a little spurious right there. I think this is gonna be the last one, boys. We've gone 2 hours, so, and now we're on our run here, and I don't want to ruin things. Not the smoothest curve, but I like that 1-2 into a 3 draw right there, especially with 3 mana. I think that that's decent. Unfortunately, this dude has Japanese characters, and that's always a bad sign. Boom. Okay. Gruul aggro. I haven't done Gruul in a long time. I got enough mana and I'm gonna get that. Let's Deep Cavern bat him up. Let's get him batty out here, boys. He's gonna search for cards. We don't want him to have that Palantir. He's probably gonna grab it anyways, because he's gonna blast me with a million fucking Rangers Firebrand. He's got every Rangers Firebrand in the world right here. No, he's gonna fucking draw cards. Okay. Well, now he's got the mana. Now he's got all 4 Rangers Firebrands locked, stocked, and ready to go right there. Cool. Alright, boom. So whatever I put down, he's gonna nuke with 80,000 Rangers Firebrands. Interesting. Palantir of Orthanc. Boom. Is he gonna Rangers Firebrand me? He sure is. Goddamn right he is. He's an American. He's an American Japanese man. Goddamn right he's gonna Firebrand me. Oof. Buff. Okay. I'm gonna gamble. Damn, that was a bad gamble. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna force him to discard. Take action, it'll actually gain us life right there. Boom. Boom. If we can get our Gix's command out, if he doesn't blow us up somehow this turn, I think we're gonna survive. Let's Rangers us, boom. No, he's gonna nuke the shit out of us. Yeah, that thing is nuclear. Damn. Yeah. Shouldn't have taken that risk. That was dumb of me to do that. That was really dumb of me to do that. I should have just let him draw the card. I don't know why I did that. Because it's late and my brain is burnt, most likely. Look at that. Lightning bolt off the top. Beautiful. Alright, well, we had a nice little run there. It came to an end, though. Approaching D1, but we're still on the hunt. Nothing wrong with being on the hunt. Hey, Dirt Nymph. Just raided with a party of 142. Oh my God, I just gonna go off Dirt Nymph. Dirt Nymph. I was just done for the night, Dirt Nymph. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, my trembling hand moves over to the play button. Oh, God. Op goes first with no really good early plays. We'll try it. Well, well, well. 6 months in a row, Animusha gets his gold lotus right there. Hold on, we're going home. This is a self-mill deck. We steal that and he can't bring it out. Big Lock Prankster. Turn player sacrifice a creature. Oof. Exile sorcery card. What does he got? Chart of Course, that's about it. Or Sunset Revelry. Cards, then discard a card unless you attack this turn. Oof. In. Oof. Oof. He really wants to bring back that one, that portal, something right there. He hasn't got it yet. Big Lock Prankster. So we say, target player sacrifices a creature. These guys, bop them, flop them, drop them. As long as he can't bring back this portal to Phyrexia, I think we're gonna be all right. Game docks me to give me a 50%, pretty much. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna say Phyrexian. We're gonna say eliminate that guy. And then we're gonna win the game. Thank you for following, Nighthawk. Almost there, boys. We finally made it past that point. It was going on for a while. But we finally got to the point where it says, all right, Jay, you're allowed to win now. You can win a little bit, man. It's okay. It's Velvet, but on Twitch. Oh, thank you, man. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I gotta say that YouTube streaming is a little bit unstable, especially if I'm dual streaming. Sorry about that to the YouTube guys. Thrillco. That's not the worst. I've seen worse. Oof. Dark Power. this. He's probably trying to power scale a little bit here, so let's do that. Ivan Love. Cool card backs, by the way. Holy shit. Jund? Is that what we're looking at here? Is it? Hold on, we're Junding home. Bitter Triumph. Case. Okay. Fight Reagan. As one does. Probably, hopefully won't get something real tasty out. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do... Vampire. We'll take 4 damage. So if he puts something down here to fight rig, I can hit removal on it and then swing in. So we'll see. Rafter. A little bit there. Pay 3 life. That's going to be 8 damage. So if you can't get rid of Bloodletter, that's going to be it. Am I still running Braze? Braze isn't in this one. Yeah, if you can't get rid of... You can't get rid of Bloodletter. It's gonna be lights out. This card. Yeah. And we have an immediate sacrifice. I'm rather waiting. You gonna play removal on it? I don't want him to. I want to instantly before fight rigging goes off. Oof. No, we don't want that. Yeah. So I don't even want him to draw anything here. So if he tries to put down any card, I'm gonna sacrifice it. So we can't trigger his fight rigging. There we go. Thrillco. It was a thrill a minute with Thrillco. You know what it is. We say our prayer. Through the blood of the wicked we shall be redeemed. Hallelujah. When in Vito's name we pray. The final wall of fire. The wall of fire. The last one. Good thing it is a... I go first, which isn't terrible. Okay. We have removal. We have a 3-drop. Okay. We do that. Wall of fire. Pretty good hand, by the way. Halberd. What is it to equip? Let's try it. Each player sacrifices creature token. Let's put down Praetor. Amun Pakal or something. No? Let's do this. Let's save Phyrexian. See what he's got in his hand. Oof. Brotherhood's End and Volt Surge. That's a lot of Brotherhood's Ends, man. Put that down. Don't want him Volt Surging. I think we're sitting pretty good. He's going to Edge Ganj go through there. He's going to Guardian of Godfur. He's going to return buff. And hopefully we can hit a Gix's Command and remove him. I think Gix's Command is going to really hurt. If we can get a land here. No, I'm not falling for your trick of hitting me for 3 and then whatchamacallit. Pop. There we go. We're actually going to get a treasure. So I don't feel like I need that one. Boom, he's going to hit that. That's another one of them. That's bad. That's bad for homeboy. Each opponent sacrifices the highest power. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Auto pay. He has no way to stop this. Try to do that. I have another Gix's Command, so like you could put that on there. Boom. He's gonna put Barb Whip for Mirrodin. That's a double strike guy. I think he's probably gonna give up when I do this though. Destroy each target 2. There's a lifelink to the end of turn. Just give up, man. Just give up, bros. Just give up, broski. There it is, boys. There it is. Got him. There it is, broskies. We got the boof. Let's get some fucking hype in the chat right there. That's the blood. Till we got that streak. Till we got that streak, it wasn't gonna go. We got him, though. We got him, and then the standard queue, no, regardless. Oof. Oof, we got his ass. All right. 94, not bad. Not bad. Black, best deck to go to Mythic. Absolutely. Shut up, Sparky. Thank you, Sparky, for encouraging me this whole way. We got him. We got his ass. All right, Black 2. Hell yeah. Ooh, can't feel better than that right now. Finally, I did not think I was going to escape Plat Hell this season, bros. Absolutely did not think I was going to get out of even Plat Hell 2 weeks ago when we went on a run. Thank you for following First Time Chad, Hat Life, MTG, Ivan Love. Thank you for First Time Stream. Which deck is this? This is going to be a hybrid discard Vampire Bat deck right here, the Black 2. Galahad, you'll get there, man. If I can get this, you can get that. I do have to give a quick shout out to Spears. I think Spears really told me. He said, "Hey man, you gotta run this one." He said, "This is what got me to Mythic. You gotta believe in Black." So yeah, he pushed me to do it. He absolutely pushed me to do it. So thank you all for coming, guys. The stream is not over. The video is, because I can't end the video on a better note than that. Then it's Mythic Black. Until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.